Good evening, guys. Online student, please check your audio and video. Yes, yesterday we have seen multiple things. Number one, flow of execution. Number two, differences between Spring and Spring Boot. Then we understood using Spring Boot, we can develop microservice architecture application, and we understood difference between web services and microservices, right? Okay. Later, we move to what? Various annotations that are there in what? Spring Boot core module. 95% same annotation, only 5% new annotations are there. So after that, we decided to implement strategy design pattern application using Spring Boot core. Right. Shall we go for that application development, guys? Yeah, initial 1-2 application looks like Spring core, guys, but we are developing those application to habituate ourselves with Spring Boot. Yes? Okay. So let us develop strategy design pattern application using Spring Boot. Strategy design pattern based application is all about following how many principles, guys? 3 principles. What are those? Number one, favor composition over inheritance. Number two, always code to interfaces and abstract classes. That means don't code to concrete classes. That means this is to achieve loose coupling between target and dependent classes or not, guys. Super. What is number three? Our code must be open for extension and must be closed for modification. Our code must and should be open for extension and must and should be closed for modification. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Super. Yes, here is the story, guys. Where is the story? Eclipse. What's our batch code? 515. What's our batch code? 515. Yes. Boot IOC pros dependency injection. Let me open the document, guys. Here is my paint. File, open, Spring. What's the batch code? 515. Here is what? Spring Boot core. What is there? Spring Boot core. There. What is the story, guys? Performing flow of execution, more on. I think yesterday we discussed which session, guys? Session 5. Yes. Yeah, total how many categories of annotations are there in Spring Boot core? 4. Annotations for configuration, using which we configure Java class as Spring Bean. Annotations for data supply, using which we try to inject one Spring Bean with another Spring Bean. Next, annotations for what? Life cycle, @post construct, @pre-destruct. Lastly, what we got? Miscellaneous annotations. What annotations, guys? Lastly, we got miscellaneous annotation. Okay, using those annotations, okay, we do various activities, guys. So strategy design pattern is all about implementing three principles, na boss? Implementing three principles. We already discussed those two principles. What is the example we want to develop? Vehicle is the target class and we have multiple dependent classes, right? We have multiple dependent classes. All of them are implementing common interface engine, na boss? So when we try to inject one of the engine to vehicle's engine property, which is of type engine interface, there is a possibility of getting ambiguity problem. Total how many ways are there to solve the ambiguity problem? Three ways are there. Number one, primary. Number two, qualifier. Number three, by matching target class property name with what? Dependent class. Target class, target name with what, guys? Dependent class bean ID. Dependent class bean ID. So these are the things we are discussing, my dear. Come on, everyone. Okay. So qualifier is the best. Next primary is there. Then matching the bean ID name with what? Target class has a property, right? Okay. Which one will perform by type mode of auto wiring? Primary perform by type of. It will decide the dependent based on the type of the class. Okay, qualifier we are passing bean ID. Third approach also we are trying to match what? Target spring bean class property name with what? Dependent bean class ID. So by there also it is identifying the dependent based on the ID or not, guys? Okay, guys, tell me. If all three solutions are applied pointing to three different spring beans, then qualifier solution will be taken as the final solution or not, guys? The bean ID required for qualifier can be gathered from what? Properties file if needed. So these two reasons make qualifier as the best solution for ambiguity problem or not, guys? Qualifier as the best solution for solving what? For solving what? Ambiguity problem. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. For solving the ambiguity problem. Simply for solving what? Ambiguity problem. Okay. Can I use service or repository annotation in the place of component? Yes, but not recommended. Because component is just to make Java class as Spring Bean. Service and repository, Java class as Spring Bean come special class. Special class means what? Service class that contains business logic. DAO class that contains what? Persistence logic. DAO class that contains what? Persistence logic. Are you getting my point? To make Java class as Spring Bean, use component. To make Java class as Spring Bean come service class, where business logic is placed and transaction management is applied, go for what? Service annotation. Use service. Service annotation automatically enables what? Transaction management in certain condition. Or a transaction management is nothing but what? It's a process of executing logics of application by applying do everything or nothing principle. If succeeded, everything should be succeeded. If one operation fails, remaining all other operations should be rolled back. The process of executing related logics by applying what? Do everything or nothing principle is called transaction management. What is that, guys? Transfer money operation. Withdraw money from source account. Deposit money into destination account. Needs what? Transaction management support or not, guys? Definitely needs what? Transaction management support or not, guys? Come on, everyone. To make Java class as Spring Bean come DAO class, where persistence logic is placed, use repository annotation. This repository annotation translate technology specific exceptions to framework specific exceptions like JDBC exception, SQL exceptions to what? Spring Boot specific exceptions. Array, what is the basic thing? We can make any Java class as Spring Bean using component, service, repository, configuration also. But when you want to see Java class as just Spring Bean, no other extra facilities, there is no meaning of going for service, repository, and configuration annotations. Along with the Spring Bean, you want to have additional attributes. You want to have additional properties. Then we have to think about working with these annotations now, boss. Come on. Service annotation, repository annotation, configuration annotations we need to use or not, guys. Come on, everyone, getting my point. At the rate service is equal to component plus plus. Repository is equal to component plus plus. All these are extension for what? Component only, na? These service, repository, controller, REST controller, etc. annotations provide what? Special identity for Java classes that are acting as what? Spring Bean. For Java classes that are acting as what? Spring Beans. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. At the rate service class for keeping what logic? Business. At the rate repository class for keeping what logic? At the rate controller, web controller class for keeping what? Request delegation logic. At the rate REST controller to make Java class as what? Distributed application or RESTful application. Nothing but distributed application development, we have this. So that means normal Java class becomes Spring Bean. On the top of it, if you want to get additional facilities, we have to use these special annotations now, boss. Okay. Service is analogous to use in servlet. How service is related to servlet, ra babu? Sorry. Is service analogous to using servlet? No, boss. It's a class with business logic. Is nowhere related to servlet. Servlet is a web component to take the request and what? Process the request. Right? So service is purely to have business logic, nothing else. What happens if we configure service DAO classes using what? At the rate component annotation. Yes, we can configure, but additional behavior required for Spring Bean should be added manually or what? Explicitly. Like we need to enable transaction management service manually. We need to enable exception translation facility in on DAO class manual. When you go for at the rate repository, though internally JDBC used, JDBC exceptions are raised, they will be translated to Spring Boot specific exceptions or not. That is because of at the rate repository annotation. Come on. That's because of at the rate repository annotation. What do you say, guys? Come on. Yeah, if you go for at the rate service, transaction management facility will come automatically or not, guys? Like we need to enable transaction management service on service class manually or not, guys? Is it a recommended process or not a recommended process? Okay, we can use, it's not like that, but it is not a recommended process. We want to see class as service class, but if you add at the rate component is really meaningless now, boss. If you want to see class as a DAO class, if you just have at the rate component, it's meaningless, right? Okay. So final conclusion is Java class has normal Spring Bean, no extra facilities, no extra meaning. Okay, that time we have to go for what? At the rate component. At the rate component. Java class has what? Java class has what? Come on. Java class has what? Spring Bean come service class. At the rate service. Spring Bean come DAO class where to keep the persistence logic. What is that? At the rate Spring Bean come configuration class. At the rate configuration. At the rate configuration. What's the advantage of it? Array, if we make class as configuration class, we can provide inputs and instruction to IOC container. If it is service class, it automatically take care of transaction management whenever we place multiple logics in the business method. Come on. Whenever we place multiple logics in the business method. Okay. Those logics will be executed by applying what principle, guys? Do everything or nothing principle. What principle, guys? Do everything or nothing principle. Are you getting my point there? Transfer money operation. Combination of how many operation? Two. Withdraw amount from source account, deposit amount into destination account. If completed, both should be completed. Withdraw failed, deposit should be rolled back. Deposit failed, withdraw should be rolled back. So that facility will come automatically whenever you take the at the rate service annotation to make Java class as what? Spring Bean come service class or not, guys? Okay, guys. At the rate repository, what's the additional advantage, guys? They actually convert, see, whatever technology we use for connecting to database, deeper JDBC has to be used. That JDBC raises what? JDBC exception. But in Spring, we want to see them as Spring exception. So this repository annotation take care of converting JDBC exceptions to Spring specific exceptions or not, guys? Because of repository, that facility is coming automatically in a boss. Suppose service class I configured by using component. DAO class I configured by using what? Component. Then I need to do transaction management activities or okay, what is that? Exception translation activities manually or not, guys? Transaction management activities, exception management activities manually or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. Shall we develop strategy design pattern based application from scratch level? The people who are getting problem to complete Spring Boot application development, now focus. We have a chance to develop same application from scratch level. That means not first application, another application from scratch level. Shall we start the process, guys? File, new, where is this? Other, Spring Starter project. What project? Spring Starter project. Come to this. Boot IOC pros 2. Boot IOC pros 2. Tell me. Strategy DP. What DP, guys? Strategy DP. Boot IOC pros 2 strategy DP, guys. Meven jar 21, all this stuff is taking place or not, guys? Okay. Yeah, NIT, this one, demo project com.nt. Okay, here is my what, my dear? Come on. Okay. So here, what are the starters? I don't want to add any starter because still I want to develop simple strategy design pattern application. Say next. Say finish. This is my strategy design pattern application now, my dear. Come on, everyone. That's great. Okay. Now, tell me here, what is there? This is my strategy design pattern application. Here is what? SRC. New, what is there? Package. com.nt.esbeans. com.nt.esbeans. Next, new package. com.nt. Okay, no need of configuration, nothing, guys. Nothing required. Because main class itself acting as a configuration class, main class itself main class, right? Okay. Super guys. First, let us take dependent class, interface. Array, to tell that it is interface, better to take I as the letter before that. Yes, boss. I engine. Tell me here, what is this? Public wide start engine. What engine? Public wide start engine. Public wide stop engine. Public wide start engine. Public wide stop engine. Are you getting my point there or not there? One is start engine, one is stop engine. Total how many methods we are taking, guys? Two. One is start engine, other one is what? Stop engine. Okay. Public interface I engine. One is start engine, other one is what? Stop it. Two engine, guys. Let us take multiple engines over there. Where is this class? DIESEL, diesel engine. Add, what is there? I engine. Add I engine. That's great. Here is my what? Diesel engine dot Java. What dot Java? Diesel engine dot Java. In this place, what is there, guys? At the rate component. What is there? D engine. At the rate component D engine. That's great. Sys trace. Diesel engine, this one. Okay. Yeah. Diesel engine. Okay, here I'll just write a message. Diesel engine is started. Okay. Here I'll write one more, this one, guys. Sys trace. What there? Sys trace. Okay, sys trace. Tell. Diesel engine is stopped. Diesel engine is stopped. Everyone getting my point there or not there? That's great. One is a diesel engine, other one is this. New, where is this? Class. New, where is this? Class. Tell me. Petrol engine. What engine, guys? Petrol engine. Here is my what? Implement. Implements. What is there, guys? I engine. Implements I engine. Add unimplemented methods. At the rate component. What is there? P engine. At the rate complement P engine. Sys trace. What, guys? Sys trace. Yeah, here what is the message I should write, guys? Petrol engine started. Petrol engine is started. Okay. Yes, here is my word. Sys trace. Petrol engine is started. Tell me. Sys trace. Petrol engine is stopped. Petrol engine is started. Petrol engine is stopped. Okay. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, guys. Guys, this is taken. One more engine I am taking, my dear. I'm following strategy design pattern. I'm making all possible dependent classes implementing common interface. Due to this, I can achieve loose coupling between target and dependent classes. Yes. Number two, my code becomes automatically what? Extensible. By implementing that interface, I can develop any number of what? Indian classes or not, guys? I can develop any number of Indian classes or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. Oh no, why diesel engine has come here? Why this is doing this stupid work? That's wrong. Okay, I don't think why it is behaving like this. Arey, why this code has come over here, diesel engine? I think something going wrong here, guys. I think ID is having problem. Yesterday also same thing happened, na? Citrate is giving some problem, right? Okay, shortcut citrate is having some issue, guys. We need to be careful. Yesterday also we faced this problem. Okay, let it be, guys. Next one. Class, what engine, guys? Electric engine. Electric engine. What is there, guys? Implements. Implements. What is there? I engine. Implements I engine. Add unimplemented methods. Here is what? At the rate component. What is there? E engine. At the rate component E engine. Systrace. Oh, correct one we have to choose. I hope nothing has come. Okay. Here is what? Electric engine is started. Electric engine is started. Nice, guys. Tell me here, what is there? Systrace. Electric electric engine is stopped, guys. Electric engine is stopped. Okay, guys. Diesel engine, petrol engine, electric engine. We are dealing with the different types of engines or not, guys? Say something, my dear. Come on. Okay. Diesel engine, electric engine, petrol engine. Okay. Next. Where is next one? Vehicle. Here is my vehicle. This is my what dot Java, guys? Vehicle dot Java. At the rate component. What is the vehicle? What is there? At the rate component vehicle. Okay, I'm preferring field injection only. I engine. At the rate auto wide. That's great now, boss. Come on, everyone. Okay. Now I have to develop the business method now, boss. Okay, I'm taking journey as the business method. In that one, when journey started, engine has to be started. When journey ended, engine has to be ended. Engine has to be stopped. Okay, I'm developing the business method. What method, guys? Business. Public void. Void. What is there? Journey. String start place. String end place. String start place, string end place. So one is start place, one is what? End place. Okay, that's great. String start place, string end place. Tell me here, what is this? Sys out. Again, wrong thing has come. Yeah. Here, first I'll say engine dot start engine. Okay. sys out. Journey started at what, guys? Journey started at. What is the place, guys? Start place. Journey started at start place. Okay, next one. Sys out. Okay. Okay. Journey. Journey is going on. Journey is going on. From what place, guys? Start place to. Start place to. What place? End place. Journey is going on from start place to end place. That's okay. It's going on, guys. Engine dot stop engine. Engine dot stop engine. Sys out. Yeah. New version is not good, guys. Journey. What is that? Journey stopped at. What is that place? End place. Journey stopped at end place. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. So these are the various things that we are doing over there or not there. Comfortable, my dear. Come on, everyone. Yeah, this is my vehicle.java. Vehicle engine. This is start place. This is what? End place. Comfortable, my dear. Come on, everyone. Right. This is my S-beans. This is my what? com.nt dot stratzdp application dot java. What dot java? Stratzdp application dot java. Yeah, diesel engine, electric engine, petrol engine, vehicle, I engine. So all target and dependents are ready now. Okay, now let's go to main class. Access the IOC container. What is this? Okay, get access to IOC container. Get access to IOC container. Yeah, finally also you can apply, boss. That's not a big issue. That's not a big rule to follow. What is there? Application context. CTX is equal to. We are getting access to IOC container over here or not, guys? We are getting access to IOC container over here or not, guys? Okay, get Spring Bean class object reference. Get Spring Bean class object reference. Here, what is there? Vehicle, what is there? Vehicle is equal to CTX dot get bean. Vehicle, what is there? Vehicle dot class. Vehicle is equal to, I am getting target Spring Bean class object reference we are getting or not there? Getting target Spring Bean class object reference. Next one, guys. Invoke the business methods. Invoke the business method. Vehicle dot, come on, journey start place. What place, guys? Vehicle dot journey start place. What is there? Hyderabad. Next, what's the destination place? Goa. That's okay. Close the IOC container. What is there? CTX dot close. Add cast to this one or not, guys? Tell me. When I run the application, this application runs or does it raises ambiguity problem? This application won't run, boss. It actually raises what? Ambiguity problem. Definitely solidly raises what, guys? Ambiguity problem. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. It raises what? Ambiguity problem. What problems, guys? Why? Are one target, multiple dependents are there, na boss? One target, and we have what? Multiple dependent. So that's why there is a possibility of getting ambiguity problem or not, guys. Total, how many solutions are there to solve the ambiguity problem? Okay. Total, how many problems are there? Total, how many solutions are there for ambiguity problem? What are those? Primary, qualifier, matching star, spring bean class, property name with one of the dependent bean ID. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, guys. Okay. Super, guys. If you don't want to use, listen, if you don't want to use at the rate component, you can use at the rate named also. Super, guys. Match name not working in latest version. Who sir? It's working. Array, in front of you only we tested na boss. Prakash, don't create Spring 31 version, please. We are just in 6 version only. It's working. We tested long back, right? Okay. Shall we run this application? Okay, when I run this application, whether I will get output or whether I will get output or I will get what? Right click, run as, what is there? Java application. Expected single matching but found 3. Ambiguity problem will rise or not, guys? Required single bean but found 3 were found. What are found, guys? 3 were found. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Diesel engine, electric engine, petrol engine. Total 3 are found or not, guys? Total how many are found, guys? Ambiguity. So let us apply best solution only. What is the best solution? Qualifier is the best. Okay. Loose coupling we will discuss as part of second one. Right. Okay. Here what is there? Go to vehicle.java. In this vehicle.java, here is my what? At the rate qualifier. What is that? At the rate qualifier. Okay, I want to go for diesel engine. What is the one I am taking? D engine. What is the one I am taking, guys? D engine. Right click, run as Java application. Okay. Diesel engine, stop engine. Diesel engine is stopped. Petrol engine is what? Started. Journey started at what? Hyderabad. Journey is going on from Hyderabad to what? Goa. Journey stopped at Goa. Journey stopped at Goa. Are you getting my point? Yes. Run as Java application. Run as Java application. Diesel engine started. Journey started at Hyderabad. Journey is going on from Hyderabad to what? Goa. Diesel engine dot stop engine. Diesel engine is what? Stop. Journey stopped at Goa. What is that, guys? Journey stopped at what? Goa. Convinced with me, my dear? Come on, everyone. Got the clarity or not, guys? Okay. Is that clear, guys? Comfortable, my dear? Everyone understood my statement here or not, guys? But one small headache is there. Please try to understand that. Go to vehicle.class. Take the final. Array. So rule number 3. Our code must be open for extension and must be closed for modification. Open for extension, closed for modification. That's great. This is my vehicle. Here is my final class. Nice. This is my diesel engine final class. Right. This is my petrol engine. This is my electric engine final class. This is my vehicle, guys. Right click, run as Java application. Still working now, boss? I said no, we can take final also. That's not a mandatory one, but no problem. But I don't want to work with the diesel engine. I'm interested in what? Electrical engine. Shall we try how to work with electrical engine? Here is what? engine.java. What dot Java? engine.java. Run as Java application. What application, guys? Run as Java application. Journey started at Hyderabad. Journey stopped at Goa. Journey is going on from what? Hyderabad to Goa. Okay, electrical engine is stopped or not, guys? So we're able to move from one thing to another thing nicely, na boss? This is implementation of strategy design pattern or not, guys? Okay. But I'm looking for loose coupling, boss. I want 100% loose coupling. But for that one, you have to take XML file, property file, bean aliasing. One more solution is there, working with the profile. Still, I have not start teaching about the profile. Leave it the profile. So same solution here also you have to apply. Only the advantage is, if it is a Spring application, you have to take property file separately and you have to configure separately, right? But in Spring Boot application, one built-in property file is coming with automatic configuration. What is the name of that? Application dot properties. We can play with that now, boss. Except that, remaining all are same solution, whatever we learned in Spring level. Whatever we learned in Spring level, same solution can be applied over there or not there, guys. Check it out. All engines are taken. Vehicle class is taken. If you are interested, you can take this one as a final also. Let's take everywhere final, boss. Okay. Yeah, all three solutions are applied. What is there? Fine. Nice. Here is my what, guys? Fine. What is that mine, guys? Final. Yeah. Here is my what? Final. Here is my what? Final. Diesel engine, final. Final, guys. Vehicle class. What is there? Final. Vehicle class, final. This is the output we are getting. Assignment. Student target, all this stuff. A student and course material is the assignment I have given. But this is not our requirement. Our requirement is what? Getting the ambiguity problem, we solved it. But I want to solve ambiguity problem with 100% loose coupling. What, guys? I want to solve ambiguity problem with 100% loose coupling. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. We have to achieve 100% loose coupling or not, guys? Yeah. Okay. Profiles is one solution. Working with the Boolean aliasing property file, XML file is one solution. We apply XML file, Boolean aliasing property file solution only until I introduce profiles. Shall we concentrate on that, guys? Yeah. What is that? Session 6. Spring Boot second application with what? Loose coupling. What coupling, guys? Making second application as what? More loosely coupled application. More loosely. To change engine type of vehicle class, we need to modify source code kept in what? Qualifier annotation. This is nothing but what? Tight curve. To make this code as loosely coupled code, we need to gather bean ID required for what? Dependent Spring Bean from the application.property file. The bean ID required in at the rate qualifier annotation. It's a bean ID required in what? At the rate qualifier annotation or not, guys? Super. Application.property file is part of what? Spring Boot applications ecosystem. That means that the file will be recognized by Spring Boot application automatically during bootstrap. You need not to configure. So there is no need of configuring that file separately by using which annotation? At the rate property source annotation. So that's another good news now, boss. Okay, right. Shall we start working with that solution directly, guys? Okay, first of all, application.properties by default, they're in resources folder. Okay, that's great. Okay. File close all editors. Just 1 minute. Boot pros IOC pros 2. Paste. Boot IOC pros 3. Tell me, guys. Boot IOC pros 3. What is there? Strategy DP. What is there? Okay, guys. Strategy DP. What is there? Strategy DP with loose coupling. What coupling, guys? Strategy DP with loose coupling. We are simply dealing with loose coupling now, my dear. Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Strategy DP with loose coupling. Simply, literally, we are dealing with what? Loose coupling concept, guys. Okay. Yes, boss. Okay. Here, engine type. Engine.id is equal to what engine, guys? Diesel engine. I'm placing it now, boss. Yeah. But can we directly bring this one and add to qualifier annotation? No. So you have to play with the Spring Bean configuration file now, boss. Same thing. Only the advantage is your property file you need not to separately develop. You need not to develop it what separately. It is application.properties which will be recognized automatically or not, guys. Okay, let's see. First, application.property any key is equal to bean ID. One dependent class Spring Bean ID. Perfect. Yeah, tell me. Private engine at the rate qualifier ID. See all these solutions. That's good. Dollar value. See why this solution is dependent being hard coded. That's why not recommended. Why this is not work? This one. Dollar engine.id. Placeholder is allowed only inside the value annotation. That's why it is invalid, right? Bad. This is bad practice. Nice. Yeah, this is what, guys? This is bad practice. This is invalid. This is invalid. Okay, guys. Tell me next one. What is there? This is invalid. Followed by this. Value is used as independent. Okay. Here I used boss. But it is invalid now, boss. Why? We cannot use at the rate value inside the qualifier. That's why what? Invalid. At the rate value annotation should be used as independent annotation or not, guys. Okay. This time what I did, I injected to one Spring property and that variable I passed there. That variable I passed here. Valida, invalida, guys. Invalid. Okay, why? Because variable cannot be passed to at the rate qualifier annotation. Can we pass variables? Can we pass variables to at the rate qualifier annotation, my dear? Definitely not. Definitely not. No second thought in that. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Yeah, super guys. Since all accounts are failing, we need to use Spring Bean configuration file linked with what? At the rate Spring Boot application class using what annotation? At the rate import resource annotation. What annotation, guys? At the rate import resource annotation. SRC main Java, SRC main resources, SRC test Java. Folders of the Maven project are there. In the project, build our class path by default. That means we need to add them to class path or build path separately or not, guys. We need to add them to what? Class path or build path separately or not. Come on. That means we need not to. They're already there. Are these three folders by default there in what class? Shall we apply the solution which is already known? Okay, only the beauty is already property file is there. You need not to configure. So is there any need of using at the rate property source annotation here? Is there any need of using at the rate property source annotation over here, guys? Not at all. Not at all, right? Okay, let it be, guys. Now I'm taking one more package. What is there? Others. Where is that? XML file. What file, guys? X. Here is my XML file. What is the name of the XML file? Application context.xml. Say next. Say next. Say fin. We are ready with application context.xml file or not, guys? We're simply literally ready with what? Application context.xml file or not, guys? Come on, my dear. I want reply from you people. Super, guys. Now let's have a look on this Spring Bean configuration file. What file, guys? But we want sample Spring Bean configuration file. Sample Spring Bean configuration file. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. This is my sample Spring Bean configuration file. Yeah. Spring beans dot exist. It's working, no. I think we are not in correct place. Example Spring Bean. I think ChatGPT is the better option. I think last time also we used ChatGPT one only, na? Here is my ChatGPT example. Spring Bean configuration file. Example Spring Bean configuration file. Copy these guys, paste it. Here is my what? Beans. Here is my what? Beans. Beans opening and closing. Yeah, this is my application context.xml. This is my application.properties. Comfortable, guys? Come on, everyone. Beans slash spring beans dot what? XSD. Spring beans dot what? XSD. Okay. Yeah, here is my what, guys? Yeah, no need of configuring anything. Just you have to provide bean aliasing or not, guys. Provide alias name for the bean ID. collected from the application dot properties. Sir, you are not configuring application dot property file. That's the beauty. No need of configuring application dot. It's by default automatically what? Configured. Check it out, guys. What is the tag we got to provide the alias name? Alias tag. Are respond ra babu. Yeah. What is the alias name I want to give? Can I say engine as motor? Some other name, guys. That's a fixed alias name I am giving. But bean ID I am hard coding, going to gather from property file. Going to gather from property file. Dollar, open floor bracket and what? Closing floor bracket. Dollar, open floor bracket and what? Closing floor bracket. There, tell me what is there? What dot ID? Engine dot ID. Engine dot ID. Sir, you are not configuring application dot property. That's the beauty of Spring Boot. It's a part of ecosystem along with the container startup. That file name, that location file is automatically recognized. So you need not to configure it separately and exclusively. You need not to configure it what? Separately and what? Exclusively. Okay, whatever it is. It's done, boss. Okay, don't worry about the errors. But if you develop the XML file, is it okay? Or I have to link that XML file with the configuration class? Configuration class. Correct. Be active, my dear. Do I need to develop separate configuration class here? No. We are going to work with what? Main class as configuration class main class na boss. Yeah, that's great. Come here. Where is this, guys? At the rate import resource. Okay, com slash nt slash cfz slash what is there? Application context dot xm. Com slash nt slash cfz slash application context dot xml. Are you getting my point there or not there, guys? Engine dot id d engine. Engine.id D engine. Come on, my dear. Super, guys. Alias name dollar engine.id. Alias is equal to what? Motor. What is equal to what? Motor. Motor is the fixed alias name or not, guys? Super. Okay. Tell me next one. Vehicle, guys. Vehicle, guys. Here we are going to hard code. What is the one? Motor I am going to hard code or not, guys? Motor I am going to hard code over there or not there, guys? Motor I am going to hard code over there or not there, guys? That's great. What is that? CFZ package is not there. Oh, we have not taken. Let's take it, guys. Right click, new package. com.nt.cfs. Let's move the file there. Let's move the file there. Dollar engine.id alias is equal to what? Motor. Dollar engine.id alias is equal to motor. Right click, run as Java application. Application is running with what engine? Diesel engine. Okay, I'll go to application dot properties. I will make this one as what? P engine. I will take this one as what? P engine. Right click, run as Java application. Petrol engine is stopped. What is stopped, guys? Petrol engine is stop. Right click, run as Java. Is it possible to make user choice engine type? Are property file means user choice only, na? Mr. Ravichandra Reddy Lingampalli. Because property file is also modified by what? End user only, na? Was right. Okay. So we are able to change it or not. Petrol engine is coming or not coming. That means now we are able to achieve 100% loose coupling over there. Same solution. Only the advantage is property file separately not required. It can be collected from what? SRC main resources folder. What is that? Application dot properties. That will take care of whole story or not, guys? That will take care of whole story or not? I want reply, my dear. Come on, everyone. Right. Yeah. What is the flow part? Check it out. Same flow we discussed, guys. No need of configuring this now, boss. Here we are configuring properties file. Is there any need of configuring it? No. What is A? From the property file, it has come to XML file. Okay, first P engine, here P engine has come. For that P engine, what is there? Motor has become fixed alias name. And same motor is over there. Actually, motor is internally representing petrol engine. So that's why it inject what? Petrol engine object or not, guys? You are keeping motor means what? Indirectly you are keeping bean ID of the petrol engine. Suppose in the property file, I changed petrol engine to diesel engine. So here also what you will get? Diesel engine. That you will get put into what? This place or not, guys? As of now, there is no alternate annotation for what? Alias tag. So we are forced to use what? Spring Bean configuration file. What file, guys? Okay, for this concept. Forced to use Spring Bean configuration file for this particular concept. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Right. The application.properties or YML file of Spring Boot project is part of project's ecosystem. That means it will be configured automatically in the project. So its data can be used in both what? Java code and XML file. Java code and what? XML file. Second application with the loose coupling. All the procedure is given or not given, guys? Okay, this you have to collect this from sample Spring Bean configuration file. Collect this from what is there? Sample Spring Bean configuration file. What is there? Application context dot XML file. What is that, guys? Application context dot XML file. Comfortable, guys? Come on, everyone. Placeholder to read value from what? Properties file by submitting the given key. Okay. Motor is fixed alias name. Here we are linking what? XML file with configuration class or not, guys? Here we are linking. What is that? Here we are linking XML file. What is XML file here? Spring Bean configuration file. Nothing but XML file with what, guys? With configuration class. Array Spring Boot application class is indirectly configuration class or not, guys? Definitely configuration. Run the application. Another example, solving the ambiguity problem having 100% loose coupling. This example is on what, guys? Cricketer bat. MRF bat, SS bat, different bats are there, na? You should be in a position to change the bat without touching the source code. Okay. without touching the source code. I hope you understood with loose coupling. Okay, but before that, what I do is, this is one solution, no doubt. Total, how many ways are there to solve ambiguity problem in Spring and Spring Boot applications, right? Okay. Total two approaches are there. One approach is whatever we discussed. That is not a great approach. One more approach is there, working with what? Profiles. Did I discuss that? No. We are going to discuss in the coming sessions, boss. But that's the best solution. Can I write question and answer for that? Okay. Question. What is ambiguity problem? What is this? Ambiguity problem. What is ambiguity problem? Okay, ambiguity problem in dependency management operations. Dependency management operation. Dependency management operation. And how can we solve that problem? What problem, guys? How can we solve that problem? How can we solve that problem? Problem having 100% loose couple. Having 100% loose couple. 100% loose coupling. This is our query, guys. This is our query. Simply having 100% loose coupling. Yeah. What is the answer for this, guys? Answer 1. What is there, guys? Answer 1. Answer 1 is what, my dear? Come on. Yeah. Answer 1. Okay, first we'll discuss about ambiguity problem. If multiple dependent beans of dependent spring beans of same type are found to inject to single has a property of target spring bean class. What class, guys? Target spring bean class. Come on. Then this ambiguity problem rises. Ambiguity problem rises. To solve this problem, tell me, to solve this problem, take the support of, to solve this problem, take the support of qualifier annotation as the best solution. Okay. We can achieve what, guys? 100% loose coupling solution. 100% loose coupling solution in 2 ways. How many ways, guys? 100% loose coupling solution in 2 ways. Number 1, using, what is there, guys? Using Spring properties file plus, okay, Spring Bean configuration file plus aliasing. What is there? Alias tag plus qualifier annotation. What annotation, guys? Call. qualifier. Okay. B, using profiles in what is there? Spring or Springboard. This is the best solution now, my dear. This is the best solution. What do you say, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. With this, we completed second application in Springboard, guys. So far, we try to develop Spring applications in Springboard. But now I would like to take up one serious application, which is nothing but mini project. Yes, my dear. Okay. But before going for mini project, which I want to develop as a layered application. What is layered application? Keep different logics in different layers, different classes, and make them talking with each other or not, guys. That is technically called as layered application or not. I want reply, my dear. Come on. That is technically, literally called as what? Layered up. Layered application is like, come on. Layered application is like 3 BHK, 4 BHK flat or not. Hall separate, bedroom separate, drawing room separate, living room separate, kitchen separate, but at the same time, all are interconnected. Okay. Sir, so far what we have developed, is it not called layered application? No. So far, in one class only, we are trying to mix up all the logics. Yes, my dear. That is like bachelor room kind of application, guys. Bachelor room means what? Single room that will play multiple roles or not? Kitchen, bedroom, reading room, drawing room, cricket playing ground. Come on. Yes or no, na? Okay. So, keeping multiple logic in single class is like bachelor's style of living life. Keeping different logics in different classes and make them talking to each other is nothing but what? Loose coupling. Is nothing but achieving what, guys? Loose coupling. But before understanding limitations of what? Keeping multiple logics in single class, let us try to see here. What is there? Important logics. Business logic or what? Service logic. Main logic of the application that deals with what? Calculations, analyzation, sorting, filtering, and etc. Sorting, filtering, and etc. Clear? Persistence logic. The logic that perform persistence operation on database software. Nothing but code operation. Presentation logic. The UI logic that takes inputs from what? End user and displays the formatted results to end user is called as what? Presentation logic. What logic, guys? Definitely that logic is called as what? Presentation logic. Controller logic. The logic that monitor and control all the activities of the project are called controller logics or not, guys? Are definitely called as what? Controller logics or not, guys? Come on. Limitations of keeping multiple logics in what? Single Java class. What is there, guys? Problem. Clean separation between logics will not be there. So all logics will be mixed up and the code looks what? Very clumsy. In one class only all the logics will be added. So that's why the code looks very, very clumsy or not, guys? Come on, my dear. So all logics will be mixed up and code looks what? Very, very clumsy. The modification done in one logic affects what? Other logics. Enhancement and maintenance of the project becomes what? Very, very complex. What, guys? Very, very complex. Are there only everything, guys. If you modify one logic, it will affect other logic or not. So as part of project maintenance, we need to fix the bugs. As part of fixing bugs, we have to modify the code, right? Modification done in one logic is affecting other logic. So project maintenance becomes horrible or not, guys? The modification done in one logic affects what? Other logic. Enhancement and maintenance of the project becomes what? Very complex. Are you getting my point? Parallel development is not possible. So productivity is what? Very poor. It is not industry standard. Do you think it is industry standard, guys? Staying in bachelor room is industry standard. Right. Debugging becomes what? Very complex because all logics are there in one place now, boss. So debugging becomes very, very complex or not, guys? One class, there only persistence logic, JDBC code. There only business logic, calculation. There only presentation logic, SOP, SCP, GUI logics, guys. All are mixed up. Then what happened? Code becomes clumsy. No clean separation of logics. Modification done in one logic affects other logics. Project maintenance enhancement is complex. Okay, can I give different logics to different developer? Can I ask them to work parallelly? No. So that means what? Parallel development is not possible. So productivity will be killed like anything or not, guys? Next one. The productivity will be killed like anything or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Is it industry standard, guys? No. Debugging is what? Complex or easier? Complex because all logics are mixed up, guys. Come on. Keeping multiple logics in single Java class is like staying in what? Bachelor room. Single room, multiple activities. What's the solution for this problem, guys? Develop the application as a layered application. What application, guys? Develop the application as a layered application. A layer in application is one or more classes or files collection representing certain category logics. Presentation layer UI logics, business or service layer business logic, persistence layer database operation, nothing but code operations on data bus, controller layer monitoring logics. A layer is what? Physical or logical partition in the application having certain category logic. Presentation logic, user interface logic, service layer, business logic, persistence layer, JDBC code, persistence logic. Controller layer is what? Monitoring logic. Are you getting my point? Right. No, no, no. Microservices, every service is separate project, ra. Here, not separate project. Within the same project, every logic in separate class. Please, Mr. Ramu. Every service separate project. Within the service, again, layers can be there. Every service separate project. Every project is layered application there. Come on. These are the partition within the project. I am not saying every service separate project here, right? Every logic separate class and they are made in participating in what? Communication. A layer can be a physical or logical partition of the project having single class or file or collection of classes or file representing what? Same category logics. What logic, guys? Representing same category logics. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. In layered application, we keep different logics in different layers. Make them talking with each other or not, guys. A layer can be a class or file or collection of classes or files representing what? Same category logic. All layers are part of what? Same project. But we keep the classes or files of different layers in different packages or not, guys. Since we pack all these layers code either in what? Single jar file or var file, we can say layered applications are what? Monolith or monolithic architecture applications by default. Monolith or what? Monolithic architecture by default. Okay. Look at these guys. A software is project a collection of what? Module. Modules is collection of application. Application is collection of program. Program is collection of what? Instruction. Int A one instruction, int B another instruction. Set of instruction together program. Set of programmer together application. Set of applications together module. Set of modules together software. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay, have a look, guys. Typical standalone layered application. Client application is having what logic? Presentation. Controller, monitoring logic. Service, business logic. DAO, database software, data. Database software is keeping all logics in one class or different logics in different classes. Presentation logic in one class, controller class in one class, service. This is nothing but layered application or not, guys? Okay, database software. We take one or more database software as per the need. DAO class, generally it is taken one per table. All table related code operation will be coded in that DAO class. Service class, one per module. Controller class, one per project. Client application, a presentation ra babu, as needed. Presentation screens can be taken what? As needed. Are you getting my point there or not? Come on, everyone. If we develop above project using Springboard, then we need to inject. Okay, let us assume this layered application we developed by using Springboard, guys. Tell me what happens. We can inject DAO to service, service to controller, and client application. We can create IOC container by calling ctx.getBean. By passing controller class bean ID, we can get controller class object. So that means, what's the beauty of developing layered application in Spring? We can take these classes of layers as Spring Beans. We can make them injecting with each other. So that means loading classes, creating object, injecting one object with another object, managing object will be taken care by IOC container or not, guys? Will be literally taken care by whom, guys? IOC container or not, guys? I want reply from you people. Come on, everyone. Okay, guys. If we develop the above project using Springboard, then we need to inject DAO class object to service class object, service class object to controller class. Client application uses ctx.getBean method to get controller class object having what? DAO service and DAO objects as what? Internal objects. As internal. Simply as what objects, guys? Internal objects. Super, guys. Let's have a look. Here is my DAO. On the top of it, what? Service. On the top of it, what? Controller. Controller is having service class object. Service is having what? DAO class object. Here dependency injection is taking place. Here dependency lookup is taking place or not, guys? Okay. I think you got the idea. What is layered application? That too, if you make those layers as Spring Beans, loading all the classes acting as layers will be done by IOC container. Creating objects for them will be done by IOC container. Assigning one object with another object that is required for communication will be done by IOC container. From service class, I want to call DAO class method. DAO class object is required in service, na? But if I go for Spring, DAO can be injected to service as a dependent or not, guys. Similarly, service class object can be injected to controller as a dependent or not, guys. So I can take the advantage of what? Dependency injection. If I develop this layered application as a Spring Bean or not, guys. Come on, everyone. Okay. I hope you understood the basic point over here or not, guys. Okay. Advantages of what? Layered application. Number one, clean separation of logic is possible. We can say code is not clumsy. Are we keeping all logics in one class, guys? No. We can get code modularity and what? Reuse. When different logics are there in different classes, reusability increases or not. The modification done in one layer logic, does they affect other layer logic, guys? No. The project maintenance and enhancement becomes quite easy or not, guys? Parallel development is possible. That means productivity is good or not, guys? Productivity is super great or not, guys? It is industry standard architecture to develop the project. Or every project they will try to develop as a layered application. Both monolith architecture, microservice architecture can have what? Layers. So in monolith architecture, all modules are integrated, but layers are there into a single unit, right? In microservice architecture, every service, every module is a separate project. Then that will be integrated. Later, that will be integrated. Are you getting my point? MVC is nothing but layered application. Layered application is nothing but what? MVC. DAO class, service class represent business logic and model class. Controller represent what? Controller. Client application representing presentation logic na view component. Most popular architecture to develop layered application is what? MVC. Model view controller. What is that, guys? Model view control. I hope everyone watched Java Bean videos, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to use Java Bean knowledge. Please remember that. Okay. Most of the okay layered application we generally develop the layered applications as MVC applications. What applications, guys? MVC layered application. M for model, V for view, C for control. C for controller. M for model, V for view, C for what? Control. Convinced, my dear? Got the point, my dear, everyone? Right. Can I upload, guys? 7 a.m. This one. Spring Boot MS 9 a.m. That is not our one. Where is this? 5:30 p.m. Spring Boot Core. Yeah, next 3-4 days it is going to be on mini project. Big preparation, background preparation, then implementation. Don't miss any one class. Okay. Shiba madam, Spring Core is already completed. Now we are in what? Spring Boot Core. Namaste madam. Namaste madam. Ada Barse. Vanakkam. Okay. Spring Core is already completed.